debut, because this man has been at it 30 years, man and boy. Can we have to the stage Asbury Clark, please? Keep it going, people. Don't leave him lonely. There we go, there we go.
So we don't have time to do the preamble, because the preamble will be here all night, so we're going to get straight into it. And the context will be revealed at the end as to why it's been written, and it's when Chanel came to town. So the open secret is out, and in town has arrived the biggest of hitters. Chanel are in Manchester, and the local diehards are asking him to use Holt's best bitter. It's the international métier d'art, and to those who don't know, Manchester's usual idea of cultural is someone who talks all la-di-da and turn their noses up at beef paste in favour of foie gras. Taken over the northern quarter, where in the distant industrial past, the area appeared the dullest tones of sepia. Though today's very different, celebs abound. You may be unlucky enough to bump into David and Victoria. Historically known as Cottonopolis, now a trendy hangout for the acolytes of Oasis, greeting all their mates. You're right, Chris. Sat in cafes where it's not raining, the clouds are invariably cannabis. Getting a coffee in an ecological reusable cup, though it's more likely because no one's asked to do the washing up. A roof has been erected over the full length of Thomas Street. The Chanel people have demanded that everyone has been upholding to be discreet. Nothing Parisian about this scene, just 40 yards of municipal concrete, a surrealist version worthy of René Magritte. As the models stroll down the catwalk, turn and wave au revoir, just where 24 hours ago you could still get 20 B&H in the permanently open spa. However, 15 minutes later, it was all done and dusted. Goodbye, adieu. The A-listers were in complete shock when they were pointing towards the traditional transport, the bus queue for the 142. The after-show party Victoria Bat is now in full swing, a scene that once have been lost in the sting. The champagne corks are popping and the glasses are overflowing. The staged and deep end of a disused swimming pool, the match recommended fashion for such an event is a cagoule. The headlining band have been warming up to the theme tune to Play School. I spy the keyboard player with the hairstyle of his time. It's back in and cool. I hear you all ask, was it Brian Cox and D-Reen? Of course not, it was my friend, the maestro, Terry Miles, banging the keys for Primal Scream. Thank you. This one covers a few subjects, plastic surgery, all sorts of things, but none of them are serious, and it's just a little bit of fun. And it's school run. Outside the school gates, every morning the Chelsea tractors assemble, wags dropping off their protégés of trouble on Fontterrible. But at a self-designated drop-off zone, they exit their 4x4s with all the style and aplomb of Sharon Stone. No attempt to hide their new breasts of silicone. With their matching school and Gucci handbags, mother and daughter made up looking like queens in drag, to let little new Cinder out on the zigzags, throwing a tantrum already on the autistic spectrum, just like her mum, no decorum. Giving an air of her alleged upper class, she'll drink her Red Bull out of a wine glass, proudly displaying her Kardashian designer lardas. Her lips inflated to 55 psi, physically impossible for her to take a bite out of a potato pie. Fresh out of the tanning salon, skin shining in the sunlight Teflon. What colour is that, you all ask, visibly appalled? I'll check it with Farrow and Ball. It's a perfect match for a minge. It's Oompa Loompa orange. Well, old habits die hard for this habitual shoplifter. The partial shelf strains under the weight of machine owner Hollister. This hard-faced woman has been exposed as a fraudster. Regrets double-crossing that shyster. Turns out she's the prosecuting barrister. Inevitably, the judge declared, you are not of good character. Well, this mother has done her last school run. The other mothers gave her the big shun. The whispers are she was fucking everyone. I wouldn't expect anything less from a wife. I'm sorry to say, this mother is a professional in all things shag. It's good work if you can get it. It'll pay a lot more than this part-time poet. Thank you.